What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat, and I am here. And we got a skit that just dropped, but it's a reason I got this one up first because we got Purnell and Larry reflecting on Puerto Rico, and Purnell is like, you ain't telling me you and Shar's out here throwing it back on each other on this dance floor. So we're not going to waste no time. We're going to go ahead on. And we're about to get into this video. But before we do that, we're going to reflect just a moment on this scenario right here. We're just going to start while they in the club dancing. We're going to reflect on this right quick before we get into the new skit that just dropped. That's your sister. Get it, Shar and Larry. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Charlene. We needed to watch this one a little bit. Just before we get to this conversation that Larry and Purnell are about to have. Larry, I got some moves now. Hey, Vet. Hey, let's see. Good morning, Christina. Get it, Larry. All right, Shaw. Good morning, Kim Brand. And we're going to get to the slow motion. Here we go. Look at that. It's gonna rock the hip. Here we go. So you want to work with me, Daddy? Thank you, Kenneth. Good morning. They are grooving. Get out. Larry's so serious. Good morning, Pastor Clark. Get it started. Now, we got a skit. We got one from last night. I ain't reacted to that one yet with Bethany talking to them girls. But this the skit. This one we about to see right here is the one I've been waiting on. And that's the conversation between Purnell and Larry. Oh, shucks, we got a new nose piercing, a new tat. I got a tat. See my tat right here? Y'all probably can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. But I got two tats. And this. I just got this. All right, y'all. Good morning, Sharon, Hoxton, Nikki, Linda, everybody. Good morning. I think I saw Apostle Clark come through here. Chris is in here. All right. Y'all know tonight we having Chat Club After Dark starting at 9 p.m. tonight. I'll be dropping a link over in the on the school app, okay? That's right, Keisha. Let them know we're in the doggone room. We here. All right, so let's go over here. I had to do one more time. We're gonna see what Purnell Loudmouth said got Larry on the dance floor. was solid. What? Let's get on over here and let's check out this skit that just dropped. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. We ain't trying to watch Anthony beg. But y'all know what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. So y'all know what it is. I'm gonna hide the comments so I don't be distracted by y'all, because y'all know I like to play with y'all a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this reaction, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it live, okay? All right, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat, where we react to skits in real life. And right now we are about to react to Purnell finding out that Larry and Shar danced the night away, and he want to know what's next. And just before we get into this video and start watching this skit, y'all make sure y'all go to SimmonsBeautyandBarber.com. Check out the lady that did my hair. See they work, all of that. Simmons Beauty and Barber is located in Hateville, Georgia. You can get your cut right and your do tight. All right. So let's not waste no more time. Let's get on into this video.
And you didn't even tell me how old San Juan was.
Hey, it was.
And
nice.
what's that place that I told you about?
Yeah,
Life at the Rib. Yeah, hey, did y'all go over there?
we did.
Shoot, was that a time right there?
It was,
I know it was.
listen, that was a good call on that club. That was nice.
I know. I done had a whole bunch of references over there.
Well, good reference.
Good reference. Yeah, good references.
No, we had a good time in it though. You know, we had a good time.
Yeah, what all y'all do?
We was dancing. We did a lot of dancing.
Look at Larry smiling. Look at the face. Look at the Chester cat. Smiling like a Chester cat. Look at him.
A lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
Yeah.
Well, and the drinks started flowing, and
yeah,
you know, we started dancing. We was cutting it up in the middle of the dance floor.
Who was we?
Me and Shara.
You and Shara?
Yeah.
What? You and Shara cutting up on the dance floor?
I know.
What was Duchess at?
She was over at the bar. She bought us drinks. And she
Duchess know what she was doing.
It would surprise me if it was Purnell and Duchess together that decided to do so.
I was like, but it was just one of those times.
So you say you had a little bit too much to drink?
A little tipsy.
Yeah.
We both were.
Oh, Lord.
And listen.
You know, you ring. So what happened after that?
Look, man, she was what?
She was
banging that thing up. I was trying to be cool, but I was like,
oh boy.
But, we left there
and left there and what?
Went back to the Airbnb, and
you taking too long. Y'all was smacking bellies, wasn't you?
No.
Y'all were.
Just wait a minute. Purnell, y'all smacking bellies. He had them smacking bellies. And we're gonna save my other comments to Chat Club after dark tonight, because I ain't supposed to say this on the YouTube. But this is for grown people. So if you 18 and younger, you might want to get off of this here page right here.
Hey, be straight with me. Be straight with me.
Tell you what, I did go knock on the door though.
Oh boy. I knew you. I knew it.
You asked, I'm telling you. But nothing happened. She's sort of like, Larry, what you want? We can going back to bed. So
what you want, going back to bed. And both of y'all tipsy.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to believe, Purnell. We shook too, dude. We shook too.
We were. Boy, we was. It was a time.
I bet it was a time. And you gonna sit here and lie to me? Just gonna lie to me?
I'm not lying. Nothing happened. Have I ever lied to you about that?
I know you don't lie. See, I know you.
Right. So now look at me. I'm telling you, nothing happened.
Okay.
But I mean, I did. I ain't gonna say I did try, but she.
Ooh-wee, boy, hey. What if? What's gonna happen when Bethany find out about that right there?
Yeah, cause she gonna find out.
Gonna find out.
Oh, she ain't.
No. The only people know about that is me, you, Shara, maybe Duchess, but that's it.
Well, Duchess was over there feeding y'all the drinks.
Right.
Man, that's crazy, man. So how you feel now?
It was fun.
It
was fun. I enjoyed it. You know, as long as this don't go past me and you.
Hey, you know, I don't say nothing. You know,
Shoot, you ain't got to do that, but talk about it with Larry. Becky's gonna hit it because she talks so darn loud, Purnell. But Purnell asked really good questions. What now? Because he can tell how his brother cheesing and blushing. He can tell that Larry got that mocha blush on.
It'll stay with me. I'm all the person I tell is Jesus. Hey.
Don't tell him.
You know, he know my heart, Jesus well. You know.
He know my
Hey, but look, man, you pulled off a great feat, man. This is wild. You the only person that left your wife, went on vacation with your ex-wife and your baby mama, and then let's go up here.
Yeah.
And then after that, right there, you went over there and came back with your wife.
I mean,
and she's still here.
But she don't know. So just look.
She still don't know about Puerto Rico. Why you hiding it? Just say y'all went to Puerto Rico instead.
And so she don't know who. See, I just don't trust your she don't know, because I know, man, you
look, man. I mean, that is a feat, though.
It is.
You darn right. That's a feat. That's a big old feat. Some big feet and big balls too. I'm just saying.
Look, I ain't falling into with you, man. You know, listen, nothing happened. We had a good time. Good call on the live. What do you call the thing? The club.
Yeah, Live Factoria.
That one. That was a good call on that. We had a good time, man. Let's leave Puerto Rico.
Well, you got to be glad I wasn't there, boy. I would have. I know how to do a little bit.
Don't worry.
Y'all, this was. I love to hear them recap, but I wish they were somewhere else recapping the trip and Larry filling Purnell in, so that there's likely not going to be any cameras recording them in their conversation. But hey, you know, folks check cameras when they want to check cameras. Or maybe those girls, and Bethany now having to go check the camera with those girls, means she's going to end up checking the camera and she's going to end up hearing some other stuff too. I don't know. I'm interested to see how this is all going to play out. I know we're very impatient. We want to, when is he going to divorce her? When is he going to divorce her? Well, everything happens in time. Even in real life, a divorce don't happen like boom, just like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm glad they enjoyed themselves. And I'm glad that we have the dance scene of all dance scenes in Skitland. And that is Larry and Shara. And Shara throwing it back on that man because he didn't know what to do with himself, but just stand there, grind a little bit, and be happy because he was cheesing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it while we chatting about it. Let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until the next skit, peace and some good Puerto Rican hair grease. All right, y'all. We back. We are back. Let's see what we got going on in here. They are grooving. Happy Friday, Keisha. Bethany needs to leave Brooke and Destiny alone for real. She should have not been asked them girls nothing. Good morning. We're gonna look at that one in a minute too, TT. Good morning, Sandra. Love you too, girl. Deborah Ying, what's up? Kanisha, good morning. Keisha and Larry trying to take Star through there. Take me through there. Good morning, Anisha. Good morning. Why you have to be so loud? It's part of his charm. Keisha says Bethany gonna hear everything about Puerto Rico. Purnell loud mouth on the camera. I know, right? Larry trying to whisper, and Purnell being a loud echo. Good morning, Sheila Riston. Let's see. Yes, welcome to the front porch. We got 81 on the front porch. What I couldn't make out what that was on Larry's t-shirt. Let me see. I'm gonna see what's on this shirt. Take me a screen grab. I couldn't see what was on it. Kimmy Kane said this is getting stupid at this point. What you want, baby? I got it. What you need, you know I got it. Go ahead, Aretha Sharp. Yeah, he probably gonna get caught by that ring camera. I know Jay Anderson. He need to get it over with and enjoy his peace. That's exactly. And this Prince in the hot tub. Oh, that's Al Pacino in The Godfather. I couldn't see it real good on the computer. Larry, she knows now you have the porch talking and you have a camera. How dumb are you, Larry? And y'all better watch Bethany gonna pull up on Shar about dancing with her husband. She gonna get her butt whooped too. Shar ain't scared of her. You know what? That's a possibility. She could look us up, leave him with the bag and erase the camera. I don't know. I don't know, Kishi. I have to go look at that. So I haven't watched that skit yet. Miss Titi, good morning, good people. Happy Friday. I'm not liking Weak Larry. He's gonna get caught before he catches her. Possibly. Let me go over here and grab this other skit so I can react to it real quick so I don't forget. Y'all, I'm getting sick of Anthony and Amber. They didn't give us anything yesterday, really. They didn't give us anything at all.
And he said that
I saw it, Chris. I zoomed in on it. I may have to do something with that as far as some content. Yvette Davis says the dominoes will fall in line. The ring cameras will reveal it all in order. Why have a ring camera and not looking at it? I don't know what the deal is. All right, I'm about to hide the check. I'm going to react to this one from last night. Okay, y'all? All right, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat, and we are in the chat on Bethany. And once again, Larry ain't around, but Bethany's asking Brooke, does she know why the apartment kids were in the driveway? Lord have mercy. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into this video.
I thought I heard you girls. Y'all are finally awake. Y'all been up or been sleeping all day.
Yeah, the kid was asleep. Oh, yeah, airplane.
Hell, she look like she been sleeping all day with them big old pink, at least they ain't got them flowers on, them pink pajamas she got on. She like she been sleeping all day.
Out. What's funny?
Well, y'all gonna be awake all night. I mean, how are you so sleepy? I mean, slept all
I'm
day.
telling you, the plane. It was
Jet
like,
lag.
Yeah.
How do you get jet lag from a flight that short?
No, it was like 3 hours. That was long.
No, the flight to Miami is only like 45 minutes.
Being in the air.
Oh, dropping hints, I see. Dropping hints, forgetting what you're not supposed to be telling.
You know, we was
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, being in the air, and we flew Spirit, middle seat, bro.
Yeah, that really don't even matter.
It was really too much.
Okay, well, I guess so. Hey, Davin, the HOA guy, came by earlier, and he said that some of the apartment kids were at the driveway doing something weird the other day. Do y'all know anything about that?
Am I talking kids?
Why would they know? They wasn't home. They wasn't home, so how would they know? Just like you wasn't home, so how would you know, Bethany?
They look like what
You already know who it was. Who else gonna bother to come out our house on a random day?
Girl, okay, but you know they be having extra people.
Oh yeah, they're minions, but you know who was there.
All I know is he said they had cameras and there was some music playing and stuff. So I don't know.
Filming some type of naughty video. Who knows?
Naughty video.
What?
They better not have been doing
They
that.
bops. You never know.
They got
But all I know is when I checked the cameras, it just looked like a bunch of kids at the end of the driveway. And then I see him drive up and start.
You should have called the police.
Well, I wasn't here when it happened. So
Again, just call the police.
they need to get up out my driveway. I know that.
But now both of them have dropped some hints. Both Brooke and Bethany have dropped some hints. Brooke said it took 3 hours to get that was a 3-hour ride. Bethany is now saying she wasn't here the other day when the folks stopped by. when the folks was at the house. Interesting.
Or I'm gonna have something for him.
Which
I guess
one
it's-
could have been here?
it's
I was sent you outside to drag
Larry's driveway and my driveway, but either
I need
way.
to figure out if who that was specifically.
Girl.
Like, because I know it had.
Everybody know right now you married to this man. Everybody know you live in that house, and they're technically y'all house together, but it's still just his house. Let the judge tell you, since you don't believe nobody else.
Twins, but
And
somebody extra.
why do we need to do that? I was just curious if you knew why they were here. Why does it matter?
They in front of my house.
So it's our house to be exact, but
She's talking about her right now, not us.
Yeah, like
well, we all live.
Why you got to keep doing that? We know you live there. Jesus help me hold my tongue. Got to keep saying no hour.
Here. So
Okay, but they was here for you.
do you know why they were here for you?
I mean, of course, if they gonna come in the driveway and do whatever they was doing, I'm pretty sure they was trying to make us mad.
Okay, so that's what I needed to know. So if they were here to make you mad, why were they here to make you mad?
No, she wasn't there. Just like you clearly wasn't there, because you could have got a handle on if you was where you was supposed to be at. She don't know. Okay, she's able to make an assumption. Deductive reasoning. Can you not do that, Bethany?
I mean,
Was
we
it like
don't
a
know.
specific reason?
We've been out of town enjoying ourselves.
Okay, well, either
They're
way,
fans.
you don't need to be doing anything about it. Okay, if the kids were here to tick you off, they did it to me because I saw them on the cameras. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious
Why didn't you go outside and say something?
because I wasn't here. Oh, where were you at work, little lady? That's what you do when you're an adult. You go to a job. Okay, you'll figure it
I can't stand this stank behind one. I can't stand her. Oh, I can't stand her.
out. Once got a couple more
Sorry, y'all.
months, you'll be fine. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
I'm not worried.
So, what?
Hilarious.
Not right this second. Remember, you want to move out when you're 18, so you have to figure that out the hard way.
we're trying to figure out.
Either way,
They finna get smacked.
so no, that's not what you need to do, Destiny, because I'm just
They don't
saying.
gotta get smacked down.
Why are you even asking them about this? They wasn't home, so they wouldn't know. No way. They would not know. So why continue having this conversation with them? Let them rest.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you taught them a lesson before, and I think we'll do it a different way this time, okay? Well, they don't need to do anything about it. But if you find out why, without laying hands on somebody, please let me know, okay?
You'll be the first person to know.
No, don't be smart, Brooke.
She said you'll be the first person to know. How was that her being smart? She didn't even say that with any maliciousness. She didn't say it with sarcasm. I almost cussed. I can't stand this lady.
I ain't Hitler, don't be doing that.
They gonna get smacked.
And they do need to catch hands. They do need to catch hands. You were in front of somebody's house wearing them, and you ain't supposed to be there, and y'all don't rock with each other. Let them catch hands. Let them. Anyway, y'all just let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. And while we're down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until the next skit, peace and a big old bucket of mind your business, Bethany Grease. Just mind your own business. Whew, y'all, I'm back. That's what I'm saying. She just messy for no reason. Messy. Good morning, J-Dub. Messy for no reason. Bethany, she does. She had like a little kid. It's our house. That's what kids say. Yes. Folk know it's their house. They know she lived there. Good God. That's what I'm saying. Why is there a need to keep correcting Destiny? It's her home. It's as it should be. Looney in here. Hey, Looney, what's happening, girl? Kimmy Kane's last question is putting everyone in a bad place. The girls covering lies with lies. Bethany is going to focus on Shar being the problem when Shar was the one who kept her. She wouldn't keep making me the problem because I'll take her husband. And I ain't somebody to go out here and try to wreck nobody home. But if you're going to mess with me like that, I'm going to get my husband back. Thank you, Twyla. How would they know? How would they know? Nope, she did not tell him. She did not. She was so busy. She didn't tell him. But that's okay. Because Gavin gonna come back to the house looking for Larry. It did set up she munching the ring camera. Hi, Donna Davis from Chicago. Hello. Welcome to the front porch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Black Widow? Hey, Carmen. Thank you, dear. Thank you. I'm glad you like my do. Yeah, I was so freaked out last night. Oh my God, my hair finna be messed up. I had my hair tied down because I keep the sides laid down, right? I woke up. I don't know what kind of sleeping I was doing last night, but that thing was all off my head. I said, oh God, my hair gonna be messed up. Yvette Davis said the dominoes will fall in line. The ring cameras will reveal it all in order. Why have a ring camera and you ain't looking at it? Let's see what else we got going on. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't at work. She was in Miami. She is doing too much. What up, though, Eric Kelly? What's going on? Yeah, Brooke ain't studying her. Brooke don't listen to her in there. She did. She was like a bag of bubblegum. I agree. She's trying to cover her tracks and also trying to dig up dirt on them. Brooke doesn't listen to you, Bethany. You lost our respect. LOL. Yes, she did. Yvette Davis says, Bethany, you the adult woman having worked since the lawsuit from Greg. Well, we cussing for you, young. Bethany know Destiny will say something to the twins. She pushing that girl. Yup. Oh, there go the Chi-Town connection. What's up, Lady D? Welcome back to the front porch, sis. Donna Davis, welcome, sweet home, Chicago, my hometown. Okay, y'all, Chicagoans. Up, is it Shy Lights? Y'all tell me what they call y'all. Honestly, Kim Kane says, honestly, I'm starting to feel sorry for Betsy. She's a bad person, but she's acting like someone very insecure in her home. Larry's playing both sides of the fence under the rules of co-parenting. I don't feel bad, Bethany. She get what she get. I don't feel bad for it all. I think she's a very pitiful character because she has no self-worth. I want Beth to review the ring camera and I want Chase camera zoomed in on Bethany's mouth dropping. That's what I'm saying. That would be so beautiful. J Dub says Kim Kane, no way, she's a psycho. When you smother a person, you make them run. Chi-Town. Ooh, y'all. This is a good stretch right here. Y'all ever just took the time and just did a really good stretch? Just to kind of get it out. Ain't nothing like a good stretch. All right, let's go back to the Purnell and Larry conversation. That's what we need to see. That's what I'm saying, Carson. She's been mentally and verbally abusive to Blue all along. Larry and now Destiny. She used master control of slavery. Yes, she's a nut job. Yep, now she pulling her mama, and her mama simple and gullible. I think Kim Kane knows Bethany. But if you got a heart, you can feel a little sorry for her. Like, golly, they doing her like that. But then you'd be like, well, she deserved it because she shouldn't act the way she act. It likely will come from the Ring camera. Yeah, she's very vindictive and she do stuff. Yeah, I hope he see him. Either he gonna see him or the girl's gonna see him. Like, again, Lynette's supposed to still be in Montana, but I know Lynette is in Atlanta because she was at an event that I saw Rolanda was at. But she's in Atlanta. Y'all, let's go back and let's talk.
And you didn't even tell me how old San Juan was.
Hey, it was.
And
nice.
what's that place that I told you about?
La Factoria.
Yeah, La Factoria. Yeah, hey, did y'all go over there?
We did.
Shoot, was that a time right there?
It was,
I know it was.
listen, that was a good call on that club. That was nice.
I know. I done had a whole bunch of references over there.
Well, good reference.
Good reference. Yeah, good references.
No, we had a good time in it though. You know, we had a good time.
Yeah, what all y'all do?
We was dancing. We did a lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
Yeah.
Well, and the drinks started flowing, and
Yeah.
you know, we started dancing. We was cutting it up in the middle of the dance floor.
Who is we?
Me and Shar.
You and Shara?
Yeah.
What? You and Shara cutting up on the dance floor?
I know.
What was Duchess at?
She was over at the bar. She bought us drinks. And she watched the
Duchess know
whole
what she
thing.
was doing.
And, you know, I didn't want to go there with that. I was like, but it was just one of those times. Where
So you say you had a little bit too much to drink?
I had a little tipsy.
Yeah.
We both were.
Oh,
And
Lord.
listen.
And I'm not wondering. Ooh.
Purnell would be so happy. I think if Larry would have told Purnell that he hit it, I think Purnell would have did a jig out there. He did a jig. Yeah, that's the part. How did the principal know about Puerto Rico? How did he know? Somebody had to tell him. That's the mystery. How did the principal know?
So what happened after that?
Look, man, she was
She was what?
She was banging that thing up. I was trying to be cool, but I was like,
Oh, boy.
But, we left there and
left there and what?
went back to the Airbnb, and
You taking too long. Y'all was smacking bellies, wasn't you?
no.
Yeah, y'all were.
Y'all, I have not heard smacking bellies in so long. I have not heard. Okay, Keisha, I haven't heard smacking bellies in such a long time. Like, who smacks bellies? All right, y'all. We're about to go look at this other skit, okay? We're gonna go back and we're gonna pull this skit. Oh, I got 3 reactions to cut up out of this thing now. I don't think Destiny told the principal. The principal asked Destiny about it after he announced to the class. I don't think she told the principal. All right, y'all. We about to get this reaction in. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. They only gave us 1 skit yesterday. So, and I gotta get my promo in here too for my sponsor.
Man, that is crazy, man.
Come on. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all know what to do. You do not need to leave the front porch right now. I'm about to do a reaction on here live that I can cut out later. So just stick with me, okay? And we're gonna go on and get this thing going. Then once I'm done, I will hop right back over into the comment section so we can continue our live chat. All right, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. And we are in the chat on more conversation between Larry and Purnell. Purnell asked Larry if he thinks Bethany knows about Puerto Rico. Before we get into this video, I wanted that too, though. But before we get into this video, let me give a shout out to my new sponsor, Simmons Beauty and Barber. You can find them at simmonsbeautyandbarber.com. Simmons is spelled S-I-M-M-O-N-S, beautyandbarber.com. They're located here in Georgia in Hapeville, here in the metro Atlanta area. Check them out if you want to get your do did and your cut tight, because they'll get you right. Okay? Now, let's get into the video.
Man, that is crazy, man.
I know, man. But look,
Now I know I said, is she gonna find out about y'all dancing stuff? But is she gonna find out about Puerto Rico
man, I don't
in
even,
general, the whole trip?
look, I don't even care right now if she found out about Puerto Rico.
Yes, you do. Because if you didn't care, you would have told her when she kept asking where you stayed at. You'd have told her you do care.
So the me and the girls came home the other day from Puerto Rico. She wasn't even here.
What?
She wasn't even home. Was gone all night. You know what I'm saying?
All night?
Yeah. Didn't let me know nothing about, where was she at. And
What?
put one of those numbers.
I tell you what, boy, you don't know what I'm thinking right now.
What you think?
All night.
Look,
Is she mad at you? And y'all ain't on good terms?
but the crazy part is,
She done got cracked. I'm telling you that.
you know what?
She done got cracked.
Oh, that's what you.
I think so. I'm just saying.
Okay. She came back with her mama the next.
She done got cracked. Ah. Well, before she went to her mama, she could have went and saw JT. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Morning, though. So, how is she gonna get, as you said, cracked at her mama's house?
I don't know, but she could have picked her mama up on the way. Try it, cause she know y'all were gonna be home.
Man, I ain't about to entertain that. What you saying? Her and her mama came home, and they tried to double team me or something. Like
Nope.
What?
She went and told her mama. Listen, she went and told her mama everything that she knew. But guess what? She didn't tell her
What?
that she bought my daughter some birth control pills. She didn't tell her that.
Or that she called
Yeah,
her
leaving out the stuff.
Leaving out the stuff that's important. Why she decided that? Why we decided you're not going to Puerto Rico with us. So if she found out about it, she ain't gonna find out from me. At this point, I don't care if she know or not.
Boy, I tell you true, but you got a situation going on over here.
Yes, they do.
Hey, I'm always.
I got some stuff going on, but I ain't got nothing like this going on.
Hey, well, everybody.
Purnell, you absolutely right. Larry got some stuff going on over there, and Larry need to handle his business, and he need to fix this, because he ain't got to sit there with that race oompa loompa and keep putting up with her, calling his daughter hoes, calling his daughter trash, calling him and his whole family trash. He ain't got to put up with none of that. He is choosing to continue to stay in that. He don't have to do that. And no, he'll never get a taste of Shar as long as he's still with Bethany. That's it. That's all.
Got something going on. Some people have worse stuff than others, but listen.
You need you listen. This is what you need to make. You need to make sure that you got everything covered. Now, where the t-shirts at that we had when we was over there?
Shar got them.
Okay, you didn't bring one back, did you?
When we pulled up the Shar's house, I said, okay, before anything else, give me the t-shirts, everybody's bag. I gave the Shar because the shirts do say Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this right here. What about all the pictures of the phone? Did you tell Brooke and Destiny not to be posting stuff?
I told them. And them, why can't we post them? Like, we supposed to be in Miami, not Puerto Rico. Oh, you scared of that? I'm not scared. I don't want the problem.
Yes,
and then what if they get mad?
Yes, you is. You scared of her. Because if you weren't scared of her, you let them girls post their darn pictures.
And that's why we went to Puerto Rico.
Well, then I deal with it when it comes.
Man, no, you better nip that in the bud now.
I'm trying to take care of it now. I told them, don't post it.
Yeah.
Don't discuss it. No t-shirts. So as far as Bethany's concerned, we went to Miami.
Okay. I don't, man.
My thing is like this. We come home. Where were you at? You were concerned.
That's what you need to see. That's the question, Larry. That's the question. Where was she at? You need to look at that bag and look at that frontier tag. You need to look at that bag and see that frontier tag. You need to do that. You need to go press the mama Newberger. See if she slip and tag you a little something. Because why, if she stayed at the mama house, why her mama had to follow her home? Because the only reason why her mama should have needed to follow her home is she was going to follow her home and they were going to hop in the car and go somewhere else. But no, her mama followed her home to confront you. Come on, dude. That right there ought to be a red flag. That's something I'm wait a minute, let me look a little deeper into this. And you can't miss that big old ugly bag with all them darn owls on it.
About where I'm going, where were you?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
And then gonna roll up the next day with your mama trying to double team somebody like I'm supposed to fold for them. I don't fold for nobody. So
I tell you what it is. See, they got that money, and they think they can just run around and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's still married to you, she thinks she can do what she want to do because she got a little money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how you talking? You got some of that money, didn't you?
Well, you know what? I'm reinvesting back into our culture.
See, we start double talking.
I'm reinvesting. I'm reinvesting into our culture. But man, I'm finna go, man. I gotta get up out of here, man.
Well, you better go before that rain come down even harder.
All right, man. You know I gotta keep the shiny side up, the rubber side down. Keep that thing. Make sure it goes.
Hey.
Concrete hitting the ground.
What did Purnell just do? What did Purnell just do?
Side up, the rubber side down. Keep that thing. Make sure it goes.
Get it, Purnell. Purnell got a rhyme for you. He got a saying for you, and I love it. Y'all, do y'all think Larry is scared of Bethany? Because I really do believe that he is. He's afraid of the consequences. Do y'all think Larry gonna stay with Bethany? Do you think his heart gonna keep pitter-patting for Shara, and he gonna try to get on over there with Shara? What do y'all think is about to go down? Give me your theories down in the comments. And while we're down in the comments chatting about it and tearing it up and laughing at Purnell loud, silly self, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's run these numbers up. And until the next skit, peace and a big old bundle of shake it, Purnell hair grease. Shake it, Purnell. All right, y'all. I'm back. We back. As loud as they are in front of that Ring camera, it would not surprise me. I'm not thinking Michael Boston. We talked about this yesterday. I don't think he's a strategist. I think he strategizes with the girl to create a shield for himself. But yes, he is afraid of Bethany. That's what I believe. If he wants her to find out so bad, J-Dub, though, why not just go on up to it? When she asked him where y'all stayed, man, oh, we ain't staying, man, but we stayed in Puerto Rico. And Purnell got the place, and I can't remember the name of it. They in front of that Ring camera. Okay, so that's possible. Brooke could have told the principal. That's possible. I don't think Destiny told the principal, though. Unless Destiny was doing her own notification as well. Or Duchess could have said, if they need a parent to call Duchess, or Shar could have called. Well, probably, I don't think it was Shar. I think it might have been Duchess. Michelle Mars, ain't nobody cracking Bethany. Hey, Deborah Edwards. Chris Fields, she cracked all right. Purnell is something else, ain't y'all? Pennant, yes, he's low. Bethany went out there in Mama house. She might have went after her because she was hiding out, but Kenesha says, I know there's a lid for every pot, but don't nobody want crack. Bethany, even Larry don't, even for real. That's true. And JT avoiding her, which they need to go and bring him back right quick. That's it, Chris Sims. Purnell, tell him your wife was in Miami. Because by now they know her. They know how Bethany does. They should have figured out by now that Bethany likely was in Miami. She most likely was in Miami. Shame, Larry, you put your big drawers on with Purnell, but when around Bethany, you slide your lace panties on with Bethany. Y'all remember Tyler Perry's sisters when the guy to play Anthony Dawson was in there playing that one character. He was wearing them women's drawers, them yellow drawers. They were laced. Nobody want Larry, Bethany but Larry. I know. Where the ticket, Larry? Well, JW, he don't care. He need to go and tell, just go and fess up to it. Kimmy Kane says exactly, Ayana. Larry is co-signing Bethany's behavior, fueling Bethany's increasing psycho behavior. He is slow. He acting slow. He probably don't care either. I think it's both. You know, a clock can be right, a stop clock can be right twice a day. And it can actually be both things when it comes to Larry. See, that's the thing. Purnell don't know the extent of Bethany's foolishness. He don't know the extent of how she's been with them girls. You see how Purnell, that's not even Purnell's niece for real. But do you see how Purnell went out for Destiny for her Sweet 16? I agree. He need to let Bethany go and get a divorce. He is the weakest dude in these skits. Yes, y'all. Please go and hit that like button. Why didn't they just let Bethany know that Purnell had obtained tickets to Puerto Rico and share some photos with, subsequently breaking into a dance around the house with the girls to some music? That would have been fun. Oh, y'all, let me go and post this link here. We doing chat club after dark tonight. It's gonna be streaming in my school. You can join my school community for Ayana Innocent Chat for free. Just go to this link right here so you can be a part of chat after dark tonight. And we're gonna talk about grown and sexy things. That's the theme tonight. Grown and sexy things. Looney says Larry's gonna try and pull off another caper for Brooke's birthday so he can get some more TLC with his ex. Oh, definitely. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. What you never heard? I know. What is it in her history? I want to know. Yeah, them kids want to post their trip. What's up, Noni? You back? J-Dub, tired people stop the foolishness. And Larry seems like he's just adding fuel to the fire. Keisha says Larry wants Bethany to find out to create a blow up. Hold on. To fix the blow up, Larry needs his fix of toxicity. He missed it in Puerto Rico. Oh, you got a 500 March Madness bracket going. We got 2 months. Chris Sims, we got 2 months. Chris Sims, you ain't never heard that about the stop clock. I'm sorry, girl. What a Zoom you're gonna be on tonight gonna be way much fun. Either going to school or whatever, but it's gonna be so much more fun. We finna cut up. It seemed like they dragging out Helene, but I don't really think they dragging it out. They just got back, so there's got to be some suspense in waiting. It's kind of like y'all remember Dallas, Who Shot JR? Even when they bought Dallas back, when Larry Hagman really died, for real, they still did what? Who Shot JR? That makes sense, Looney, for him to be trying to get to the lead. He getting all his ammunition for divorce, military strategy, so she can't get So she can't get none of his money. 9 p.m. Eastern time, Deborah. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, Deborah, you can send that to Kountry Wayne, but Kountry Wayne ain't writing these. Now, if it's overall gonna hurt his brand, then yeah. But this really ain't. This situation right here ain't gonna hurt his brand. Calling Brooke a whore would have hurt his brand because you ain't let nobody call your daughters that. So if so many people upset, that could affect his numbers. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, I don't really think that's gonna do too much. You're welcome, Deborah. You welcome us. You welcome us. That's what my daughter used to say. But Larry is a whole mess. He's a whole mess. And Purnell is a whole clown. I wonder if Larry was like this as a child. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, was he really like this as a kid? I hear that music in my head now, so I gotta go back and play this skit. What I do think they're dragging. I would love a follow-up conversation between Larry and Shar. Like, I would love a follow-up conversation between the two of them about this trip. I do feel like Larry stood on business. Let me see, where is it at? Right here. I feel like Larry stood on business in this skit right here. I will say that.
Discussing family here.
What about it?
Me and the girls come home.
Me
You're
too,
not here.
Keisha.
So, I had to call and find out where you were.
Okay, well, I was at Mom's house.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
But the crazy part is when we come home, you're not here. So you could have let us know, hey, I'm going to my mom's house for the night. You could have sent me a text, sent Brooke or Destiny a text.
Oh, so you want me to give you the courtesy that you wouldn't give me? No.
But I give you the courtesy when I'm leaving. I tell you I'm leaving. I don't just walk out the house and
Well, now
not
you know
tell you.
how I felt after Thanksgiving.
I told you I was leaving after Thanksgiving.
Okay, I didn't know where you
what
went.
you did.
I didn't know where you went.
All right, but you know I was gone.
Well, you found out when you got here.
Okay.
Chris Sims says, I think that follow-up conversation is coming to Ayana. It has to. Every time he comes near shower now, that dance is going to pop in his head and how she smells and how she felt. I know. That I do believe. And I'm hearing it because I'm going to watch it again. Y'all going to be so sick of me because I love that scene. They're going to have to give me a new one.
Yeah. So it's like.
So what's the problem?
Tit for tat thing here. That's what you're trying to do.
What's the problem, Larry?
I guess.
Kimmy Kane says Larry's attitude toward Bethany has changed significantly since the foolishness started. Early in the skits, he was hugging and kissing her, taking her to lunch at her job. He was meeting her for her job and all that. All that done changed. Jamie White has a theory. I think this is a theory, Jamie, so I'm gonna call it that, but I think you might be right. I think if we got a skit where Shar told Larry her biggest regret was cheating on him, Larry would definitely leave Bethany. I know. I don't know why she does that.
I can spend time with my mother.
Annette,
I'm an adult.
Judy, can I ask you a question?
My mom is not going to be interrogated by you, Larry.
Family.
Yeah, but no interrogation.
It's not interrogation. I'm asking a question. If that's okay with you, how would you feel if you came home and your husband was just nowhere to be found and didn't tell you where he was?
Well,
Don't put me in the middle.
I'm sorry,
We
ma'am.
discussed everything. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm understanding here.
I understand this is what I have to deal with.
No. You see what I have to deal with. So it's always misdirection, and she redirects her problems on someone else.
I'm not going to take sides between the two of you. I love you both.
I went over there because I needed to spend time with somebody that gives me comfort and moral support because I don't get it from you.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
How do you think I feel now?
Oh.
You see how that works on both
Oh,
angles?
no. I
Oh.
had post-traumatic stress disorder. It was PTSD. So
really?
I needed to go somewhere that,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
because I
Oh.
know she loves
she totally, I'm not going to watch no more of this one because I'm not trying to trigger nobody. We're going to go out of this one. I think he stood on business in this one. And I also think he stood on business with the first one when him and the mom first, when she came home with her mama. This one right here. What's self-conscious mind too? I ain't put no pillow in my legs every time I decide I want to gap them up. Not time for that club after dark yet.
Oh, hey, Judy.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Hey, Candace, I'm glad you're here too.
How
Welcome.
was the trip?
It was fine. It was a trip.
Well, I tried to not bother you guys so much, except for those couple of phone calls.
Well, considering you disrespected me by not doing I asked you to, but I really don't want to have this conversation with you in front of your mom. Right now.
No, it's fine. It's family business. I mean, she knows everything. But you really thought I wasn't going to call as your wife?
Well, I mean, I asked you one favor, and you didn't do what you asked me.
I'm your wife.
Mhm.
It's unrealistic expectations not to call your husband when he's on a trip out of state. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me not to call you. But either way,
It would be different. He was on a business trip, but he was out of state with his niece and his daughter. Yeah, the ex was there, but that's just because that's her niece. That's what I'm trying. Like, she trying to, like, he took Shara on a date out of to Miami. And then the arrogance of her to think that just because they were going to Miami, they were going to stay at all their old spots. That's what she was going to plan. She was going to plan a trip for her and Larry to hang out and be at all their old spots. Hi, Lillian. Welcome to the front porch. Welcome to Chat Club. I'm so glad you enjoyed me. So glad to have you here. Welcome. I'm saying, like, get some style about you.
so the trip went well.
The trip went really well. We had an unexpected surprise.
Oh yeah, what was
The
that?
Duchess showed up to surprise Destiny for her birthday.
So the whole family was there. Everybody except for the one with the vows. Lovely.
Well, the one who took the vows excluded herself from the trip by buying my daughter birth control
Oh
pills.
no, I didn't.
Birth control?
There it is, mama. I'm glad he came back at her with that. He should have hit with one more thing. One more thing. Then the woman also called my daughter a hoe. Yes, it is. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. When I watch Stand Strong Man, like the scene when he had that towel on and when he stood the Bethany in front of her mom, I screamed "Siri Play Southern Man" by Cecily Wilburn.
Yes.
Oh, wait, whoa, you didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, I thought you guys told her everything.
No, I don't tell her everything, but I did forget that.
So you omitted that.
I didn't omit. I just forgot.
Wait a minute.
It's
what
okay
kind
to
of
have
birth
a-
control.
yeah.
What kind of birth control are we talking about?
Mark has been sneaky deaky and been sneaking boys in. And so I was trying to be a good stepmother and have a mother-daughter talk with her and give her an option so that she doesn't wind up pregnant.
What
Well,
about
but
what about condoms? Can't the
no,
boy?
that would have been an even bigger problem.
Judy,
So I bought
she
So
did not.
explain to me, y'all, how would condoms have been an even bigger problem? Is she saying it would have been a bigger problem for her to have bought the condoms and the girl told it? Like, how would condoms have been a problem? Look, at some point, and Bethany's supposed to be in her mid-40s. At some point, you are the size you are, and you just be like, you just gonna have whoever want me gonna have to accept me the way I am. I ended up at that point. You gonna love me, you gonna hate me. It's not gonna come back up, but he needs to tell what was said.
Not confer with Brooke or me or her mom. She took Brooke involuntarily to the store and bought her birth control pills.
I did.
She
buy
didn't
her some.
ask first.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I didn't force them down her throat. So what I did was I got her a box and I said, this is an option. And then I gave the box to Larry and I said, you should discuss this with Shara. And if it's an option, it's an option.
She's too young to be doing this.
It's-
Birth control?
It's also too young for her to be having sex. But then again,
not
she's
having
been
sex.
okay. Well,
She's not having sex.
So she implied she too young to be having sex. She implied the girl having sex. Even if she's not directly using the word, the H word, the tool word, she is still saying it if you read between the lines. She did. She told Monday Mo, yes, hey girl. She did. She told the HOA she was out of town. He gonna tell it. Yes, she lying. Moon, that's all she do, lie. Yep.
But
okay.
Bethany thought it was a good idea to take my child to the drugstore and buy birth control pills. I didn't know you can buy birth control pills over the counter anyway.
Neither did I.
Well,
Neither did
What do
I.
you mean?
No, you buy condoms over the thing, or you just
either
abstain.
way, Mom.
Yes, she did. She told Brooke she had to take them because otherwise she was gonna get pregnant. I'm telling y'all what Bethany was gonna do. For those that didn't hear me say it before, I'm gonna say it again. Bethany was gonna take them. She did not give them pills to Larry. She was not gonna talk to Larry about them pills. She was gonna talk to Shar about them pills. What Bethany was gonna do was grind them pills up and put it in that girl food and force feed them pills to her. That is what she was gonna do. She was gonna sneak and force her to take them darn birth control pills. And when Brooke started running around here with some triple C tits and her hip spread and her butt spread, folks were gonna wonder what was wrong with her. That's it, Deborah. He should have put both of them out of his house. When you gonna bring your mama in here to try to check me, you can get out. Panette Lisa, I'm gonna stick with this. She hates those girls. She wants something bad to happen to Brooke so she can blame Larry and Shar. Bethany acts like Brooke is sleeping around with different guys. That's it. And the girl ain't had sex the first. She did. Her mama told her not to go to Miami. Yep, she thought that Brooke was gonna be scared to tell it because of the conversation with Isaiah. She want Brooke to be pregnant so bad so she can be right. Yup.
Either way, it was an option, and it was what I thought was the right thing to do. So it did.
Oh my goodness.
And that's not what we're here about. So
Okay.
We're here because she got upset because I told her I didn't want to come on a trip because it'll make everybody uncomfortable. And with the way how she
made me
what she
uncomfortable
did.
too that you didn't want your wife to be there.
Well, if you hadn't done what you did,
But it's okay for you to bring your ex-wife.
I didn't bring her. Purnell brought her.
But you invited her.
Yeah.
And how is that right? It's not.
So you're not going.
If you want me to be realistic, Destiny's not even yours by blood. So I mean, we could keep going.
Oh, she's not yours.
And she
by
right,
blood.
but she's not yours by blood either.
But she's Brooke's cousin. I have that
Either
young
way.
lady in my home.
Either
I'm
way.
taking care of. So that means
Either
I am
way,
her uncle.
it's also my home
father.
too. You got to remember that. It's also
I hate to hear her talk. Thank you, Pam Treadway. She would have crushed them up and would never have gave them to him if Brooke didn't tell it. That's it. She switches up every time. That's why she cut up so bad in Montana. She thought she had backup. That's it. No one is here by blood. Hey, Mr. Yolanda, you good? I wish she would leave her too. She makes my She makes my ass itch, y'all. She makes my ass itch. I just gonna say it. Deborah said, Deborah, this is supposed to be for chat. Looney, where's the disclaimer, girl? This is supposed to be for chat after dark. Larry must read. This is what this is what I can't get the thing to go. Deborah Edwards says Larry must be a mean pipe player and Bethany's sucker power must be off the chain for them to still be killed. Oh my God. What's crazy is nobody has talked about safe sex safety or educating the girls. Afterwards, Larry too busy asking them to lie. Shar says a lot. I ain't. Let me just do this. Because this lie about to go off the rail.
My home too. We're married.
Okay. Well, if we were married, then you should consult with me with it before you do the things you did.
And same thing.
But
same thing.
The reason why you didn't go on the trip with us
Is because I
what
could
you
have gone.
did.
I could have gone. And
But
I chose not to because I was trying to obey my husband.
You weren't invited or wanted by them. That's what. Let's be honest. We're talking family stuff here.
She couldn't wait to say, "Come on in, Mom." She wanted Larry to know her mama was there. She always bumping her gums, so they ought to be strong, Lisa Mitchell. Me too, Black Widow. She irritates me to my soul. J Dog say he gonna limp. That's it. They aren't married for real. They just got a piece of paper. Michael Boston says, question room, do you think that Bethany knows Larry's afraid of the Newberg family? I think so. Let me tell you what I really think. I think Bethany knows Larry is afraid of white privilege. Most Black people are afraid of white privilege because white privilege a lot of times puts us in position to where we gonna lose. Chris Seals, that's a good one. Who's laying pipe? Which one is laying the pipe? Now I got this visual in my head of this show that I watched on Netflix called The Hunting Wives. And there's a scene where the wife is the one laying the pipe. What's up? Y'all, my husband calling me, so I'm gonna have to go. So I love y'all, but let me drop my disclaimer down there one more time, cause this about to be some shenanigans, and I got to go deal with some shenanigans at my own house. So in the words of Frankie. Because I got a real marriage and not just no piece of paper. Peace, y'all. And hair grease. Yeah. Bye.